At the top tonight, the coronavirus continuing to grab headlines this holiday season as health officials are seeing a surge in the Omicron variant, not only here in Texas, but across the nation.
That's right. Just how big a surge is this? Well, last week, the Omicron variant of the coronavirus accounted for just 3% of all sequenced COVID-19 cases across the country. That's according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. This week, it's jumped to 73%. Corpus Christi-Nueces County Health District says even though we have yet to see Omicron here, it is simply a matter of time before it is detected.
Now, this comes with the news that Texas has recorded what is likely to be the country's first COVID death from the Omicron variant. That happened in Harris County, which was also the first place in our state to detect this particular strain of the virus. And according to health officials there, the man who died was in his 50s with underlying health conditions. He was also unvaccinated.
So what about here in our part of the coastal bend? Public Health Director Annette Rodriguez joins us live tonight. Annette, on December 6th, you said that Omicron was probably already here and had just not yet been detected. Do you still believe that that's the case?
I do. I actually do believe that that's still the case. I think that we've had so many people traveling and so many people congregating that people are already picking up Omicron, but it's yet to be genosequenced. You know, a few weeks ago, like you said earlier, we had less than 1% of all that were genosequenced in the United States were Omicron. And then 2 weeks ago was up to 14%, and now it's up greater than 70% of all of those genosequencing are coming back Omicron. I believe that it's here, but I believe that people are staying home because they're sick. But what we are seeing is we're seeing an uptick in the number of people that are calling the health department that are wanting to get those rapid infusions. And so we know that, you know, that we're starting to see these changes, and we know that everybody needs to be prepared.
And Annette, just piggybacking off of that, in the U.S., 3 out of every 4 new positive cases are now the Omicron variant. And the fact that it's not here, well, officially is great. So would you say there's anything that we are doing differently here, or are there other contributing factors as to why it hasn't been officially detected in Nueces County yet?
You know, there's so few samples that are sent in for genosequencing, and it's taking us longer. Like Houston seems to have a faster process for getting genosequence results back. And so I think that that's part of it. It's partly just the lag. But I, again, do believe that we do have Omicron, and I believe that you're going to start seeing a very rapid rise in cases here very soon. But everybody here does know what to do. They know about the non-pharmaceutical interventions that we've talked about, the public health strategies. They know about social distancing. And so if they just continue to utilize those public health strategies, I hope that everybody will stay safe through the holidays and you know, furthermore.
Sure, absolutely, and the public is listening then. So yesterday, though, we had 36 new positive cases. 5% of that is just 2 cases. Are we really only sending off about 2 cases a day for sequencing?
Yes, that's absolutely the case right now, because we're not the only ones that send them off, you know, so the hospitals also send off 5% of anything that they've received. So everybody's sending off their 5%, but yes, we are sending off 5% of ours.
And Annette, just lastly, for any message that you might have for our viewers at home, those that may not still be vaccinated against the virus at this time.
You know, if you're not vaccinated, we really, truly would like for you to follow the science and to encourage you to get vaccinated. But if you're, you know, set against getting vaccinated, I can understand that as well. But what I will say that is, if you're around other people and you're in any type of congregate setting and you're in your own home environment, try to keep that either outdoors, you know, weather permits, or let your house breathe. Open up those windows, open up that door if you're able to, if you have a screen door. Keep that house breathing to actually keep that air circulating, and try to stay as safe as possible. The safer we all are together as a community, you know, the better we're going to be off with our COVID numbers staying low.
Absolutely. Annette Rodriguez joining us live tonight. As always, Annette, thank you so much for making time for us. We always appreciate it.
And if you have questions about COVID, the Health District is hosting another virtual Ask the Experts COVID-19 town hall happening tonight. Now, they plan to address topics like the Omicron variant, vaccines for children, and how to keep COVID away during the holidays. It's all happening online beginning at 6:30. And to learn more, visit cctexas.com.